What happened to Cube World? Nothing. Nothing happened. Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Mike, and welcome to a brand new Cube World video today. And kicking straight in, I just want to say a big shout out to Ingenious Clown Gaming. He inspired me to do this video. I've been thinking about Cube World a lot. I really have over the past few years, and we'll learn more about that in a bit. And I came across his video recently, and he really wanted me to put my approach on this out there. I didn't disagree with anything he said. It's just he sort of made me want to make this video, because those that don't know, I do actually have some Cube World videos I released a couple of years back, which still to this day, my Cube World leveling guide is still one of my most viewed, or nearly one of my most viewed videos, with around about 100k views. Maybe not a lot in today's standards, but it's a lot to me, and I appreciate every single one, and I still get comments on it daily, so I really did want to make this video. So we're going to kick in with what is a Cube World. It was made by a German dev and his partner, and the development process started back in June 2011. Cube World was this amazing game, or it looked like this amazing game. It had a very Minecraft appeal to it back when Minecraft was at its prime, and it basically was Minecraft except less digging and chopping and more hacking and slashing against enemies. And you could make different classes, you could make different races, you could make dwarf, human, elf, you could make ranger, warrior, mage, and you could get different armor. And down the line, after the game was released, you could download software and you could make visual tweaks to the armor and stuff that you want. It was really great. So the game obviously started in June 2011, and this built up a lot of hype for the game. Like, I was hyped for it, a lot of my friends were hyped for the game, because obviously this was back in 2011. We were all very much into Minecraft, playing Minecraft servers with people, and this game was tailored down our street. It was Minecraft but more RPG style, and we were actually legitimately stoked for this game. But however, the game then went on to be released 2 years later. There's a lot of twos in this video. You'll figure that out in a second. The game was released when Minecraft was about to see the update of 1.7.2 back in 2013, and they could not have chose a better time to release this game. Minecraft was in its prime. Everybody was hyped for this game. We heard about it. You could go anywhere on the internet and hear about this game, Cube World. And obviously when they announced it in 2011, they had an entire period of a year and a half where people were learning and reading about this game, trying to get more information. And when the game dropped in 2013 in July, it was rumoured, now this is very sort of rough estimates of what I've just found on the internet, but you should never believe anything you read on the internet, guys. It was estimated that the sales of the game was around about 134,000 units. Personally, I believe it's probably a lot more than that. But you know, it sounds roughly around about. It sounds relatively straightforward. You know, it's not like a new Call of Duty game, but it wasn't so indie that it was only a few thousand game sales and then built up. This game was hyped and people bought it as it was released. This led to the issues that I'm going to sort of highlight in this game, because when he released the game, he got all these sales. He must have been completely overwhelmed. Obviously, he's just got all this money from the alpha sales. He's obviously got all these fans that are wanting more for the game, or from the game. So people just loved this game, quite obviously. Not many people in the modern gaming industry can announce a game when you're not a big title. I'm talking about independent developers can't announce a game and expect this level of enthusiasm from the fans. So jumping ahead People loved this game, but it wasn't going to last, unfortunately. After 2 years of silence, so the game was released, everybody was playing it, but then the developer just went silent. He tweeted occasionally, but nothing to do with the game. There was just complete silence. And then in October of 2015, so this is like 2 years after the game was released, we saw a tweet which shown that he's now started to work on the game again. So obviously people were liking and retweeting. I personally liked and retweeted it. I was following him very closely because like I said, I did enjoy this game. And that we then started seeing monthly tweets like of progression. Over the months, we saw a new logo design. We saw AI tweaks, so they weren't like hiding in houses as much. He added quests. He added player-owned pets. He changed the combat system. He's redone. He's practically worked on the entire game, and I genuinely mean it. It looks like he has put a lot of hard work in. But again, 2 years later, we're now in 2017 and we're still waiting for that update to be dropped. As far as I'm aware, there's been no estimated time of arrival of when he's going to release the games. So it really is a bit of a bummer because he's teased us with all these great additions, but he's not delivered them. And I don't want to say it's made me or anybody particularly angry, because since then you and other games have got our attention and other games have come out, but we will want to go back to Cube World, but we want to go back when there's new stuff to the game, because it's still the same game that was released in 2013. So 4 years later and there's been no changes to the game that was released. So I just want to sort of wrap this video up, because obviously I've told you the story about what happened from my personal point of view. My personal feelings are that I really do enjoy the game. Like I really did enjoy Cube World. I thought it was a fantastic little voxel based game. It was a good game to play with friends, especially when we discovered dungeons and stuff. You go dungeon runs with your friends, and it was quite difficult. And we would have the typical RPG style. I would be the healer, Trinity would be like the warrior, and then Azur Live would be the tank. And then we had the occasional other friends that would like drop in and out occasionally, and it really was a great game. And unfortunately, we're still waiting for the updates to be dropped. And I just want to say, and I want to put it out there for any of my Cube World fans that actually subscribe to my channel and are wondering what happened to my Cube World videos. I didn't stop them because I got bored or because nobody wanted them. I stopped just because there was nothing else to do. Like, I know I didn't do a playthrough, but it was quite small at the time. There wasn't enough to it. But I do want to end this video on a high, and I do want to say that it was a great game. I am looking forward to the updates coming out, and to be honest, I probably will do a let's play on this game and when it drops. It's old, I know, but the new features do look cool. And I want to thank you guys for everyone that liked those Cube World videos. One of my subscriber specials was on Cube World, where I got drunk. Well, I went out downtown and got drunk and came back, and I played it at like 2 AM, 3 AM. And then I edited it when I was drunk, and I uploaded it when I was drunk, and I had like a minute of like black space at the end of the video. It was really cringy, but it's all in there for the effect. But anyway, guys, I do want to just say thank you very much for watching, and thank you very much for supporting me over the years, and I will see you guys next time.